welcome back to the channel. It's been a while. Today we've got a game, Carmageddon, for you. Completely different game than Fortnite that we usually play on the channel, but we're going to change now. We're going to start playing some gruesome stuff. And if you've never played Carmageddon before and you don't know what Carmageddon is, it's a racing game with a difference. You've got the choice to wreck all cars, get all the laps, or run over people. And as you can see, we're going to be running over people. We're going to be trying to get some of the laps in, and we're going to be wrecking some cars. So here we go, and we're racing around, going to try and smack it into the cars. It's a good game, a good enjoyable game. And we're going to be playing a lot more gory games from now on, I think. So what's coming next is some Wolfenstein, I think it is. Yes, Wolfenstein The New Order will be coming very soon to the channel. We are going to be stopping with the mostly Fortnite kind of stuff, but I'm not saying I'll never post Fortnite again, but for the time being we're not going to be focusing on that. We're looking at the more gruesome kind of games like this as we racing about. What you doing now, little bitch? Come back. It's an enjoyable game if you've had a hard day at work or whatever. I know a lot of you may not be working right now, but just sit back, relax, and play this game. It's good and enjoyable for just wrecking people, just smacking people in the face with a car. If you've never done that before, you should probably not do it in real life, but on this game, anything goes. Any kind of possible way. There's different kind of things. If you don't know what, obviously we played Carmageddon before. The first one was just down on racing, killing all opponents and killing pedestrians. And then, but the second one added in some other kind of things, like having to get to certain checkpoints first set around the map before the opponents. But you always have the choice just to wreck all opponents. If you wreck all opponents, obviously they can't beat you to the checkup. Stupid little police car. So it's good just to sit back and enjoy yourself just while running over. It's a gruesome game, obviously not designed for children. So if you are a kid, you probably shouldn't be watching this, but that's nothing to do with me. That's all to your dad. The aspects of the game when the physics of the game aren't the best. As you see, the graphics are also not the best. It's a massive improvement over the 1997 version, which I actually have on my phone, but I prefer the 97 version, to be quite honest, in terms of gruesomeness and stuff like that. I think that this one's kind of toned down from back then, although you do have dogs and you do have people in wheelchairs. You never got that kind of thing in the first one. It was just mostly normal people on the first one. So as I said before, we're going to have Wolfenstein on this channel very soon. We're going to be playing the whole of the game with clips getting posted up on YouTube. I am looking for, in the future, to actually post full videos, like full streaming videos, but at the moment with the subscribers and that will be absolutely pointless until we do get more subscribers. It would be absolutely pointless streaming with no one watching. But there will come a time when that's the thing that I'm looking to do. So here we are again. Good little game. Good. The thing that car, as you can see in front, that's obviously that hot rod or the thing. Really hard to handle, but goes fast as hell. Trying to hit it can be a nightmare unless it hits you accidentally. It's easy to kill if you can hit it. As you see, it does a lot of damage. There's another thing in this game. If you actually go in and kill people in this game, you may be able to steal their car. It usually says at the start of the race whether or not they're going to be steal worthy or not. And something I like to do is come back and enjoy like a game like this, just to play a game like this. Really, it really does once you, especially if you're in a pissed off mood, you can come back. You can drive this. You play this game. You can drive the cars and just take it out on some AI instead of taking it out on other people if that's something that you usually do. So yeah, the races on this they can last anything from 1 minute to upwards. You could last a whole hour, and going on to the speed of the car, the physics of the cars. As I was saying, it's quite hard to handle some of the cars. As you could see, I haven't played it in a while though, so still getting used to the handling. And there's Vlad now, just smacking him. Look at that smack! Take that, right in the face. But the game, sometimes you'll get a lot of seconds for a smack like that, and the next minute you'd get nothing for it. And as you can see there, absolutely nothing really for that one. But we continue on, just kind of a good smack, trying to steal that car, just absolute smacked right in the and you've got to really give it to them here. And here we go. He comes to that racing down here to trying to jump this part. So jumping right over that, looking for the opponents. Where the hell is the opponents? You see the opponents there on the map. They're racing about, but they just cannot keep up. Smacked right over that guy in the wheelchair. That's what he gets. Too much pussyfooting about, and he gets absolutely pummeled to the face. Round the corner we go now, trying to race, trying to find some people, but there's absolutely no one to be found. Where's everyone gone? They're all pussyfooting, they've all ran away. There's only one way to actually win this race, and that's to actually get round the checkpoints now. Smacking into these barrels, giving them some extra time. Handbrake on, absolute crap driving. Get on you! Getting the checkpoint there before other drivers. No driver has a chance. This person, he's absolutely brilliant at driving. You couldn't imagine anyone so good as driving as this over a cow. A green cow as well. Where the fuck did the green cow come from? But anyway, smacking into someone else. Absolute right in the face. That right in the pus. And turning. What we're going to do next? What is this brilliant driver going to do? I would love this driver if he was actually on the road for real. It would be absolutely fantastic just to see the beauty of the driving around. It could be a female actually. I don't know why I said his. It could be a her, it could be anyone. Who the hell gives a shit? It could be a wheelchair person, could be anyone. But the driving is absolutely brilliant. There's only one driver left now. He's going for the checkpoints, and he's on the 6th lap as well, and he's going fast now. Really pushing the boat out now. I just wish I was as good as this driver. I mean, this is the kind of stuff that people should do once they leave school. You shouldn't be going out to be an accountant, you shouldn't be doing any of that. You should be trying to be a driver like this. I mean, it's beautiful. I mean, it brings a tear to my eye. Oh, slow motion pedestrians. A bit like a zombie. There's a token there. Right, get back there and get the token. What you doing? Yeah, get the token. You need a token. Get the token and get your car even better. Get cars. That's what we want. Before the end of the game, as I was saying earlier, the new things coming as Wolfenstein. I'll be doing the new order, then we might look into doing Old Blood and on a Wolfenstein 2 as well for you on here on the channel. The videos obviously haven't been coming up very often these days. That is simply because I was taking some time back just to kind of address what this channel does. And that's why I'm using this video here today, just to give you some examples of stuff I am going to be doing. Well, watching some of this gameplay, which I hope you do find enjoyable. And if you're into this kind of thing, drop a little like below if you like the video. If you'd like to see more, then please feel free to comment below as well, and subscribe to the channel if you've not, because 90% of the people that watch these videos are not currently subscribed, which means you're not going to be notified when a new video comes up. So if you do like the videos, please do subscribe. And even if you don't like the videos, why not drop a comment saying what's wrong with the videos, what you would like on the videos, or just saying anything in general. It'll be much appreciated. And for the rest of the video, in the meantime, I hope you stay safe during this quarantine epidemic, if you wherever you are in the world, and enjoy the rest of the video. Until the next time, I'll catch you later. Cheers for watching. Get that! All the rectums! Jesus.